Okay. Hi everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. I think today is the last day of week 8-9. Uh, this is our daily stand up, and we have Masfin with us. So Masfin, how was the 2 week project? Have you completed it?
Yes, I completed and submitted it already.
Okay. So what are some insights that you got from the project? Maybe you can share some insight that you have got.
Um, I faced difficulties on saving the pipelines correctly and doing the sharp analysis. But lastly, I just realized that I have to reassess these projects. But for now, I just submitted it. I feel like I have to recheck it from the scratch because when I try to do sharp analysis, the column and all I got a column and mismatch, and I do some mistake on the transformation somewhere on the data. I tried it a lot, but I just submitted it the project now, and I will check it after I just finish this career challenge tomorrow or after
Okay,
tomorrow.
good. So maybe if you can share like some results, except like the sharp analysis, maybe something else you have done, and the results that you have done, maybe from the model, its accuracy, what you have done, what kind of method you have applied, and so on.
Yes, I just do the training perfectly, and I choose random forest because it have better accuracy from logistic regression. But when I do sharp analysis, the sharp analysis it takes much memory consumption and it takes much time. Just after one
Yeah,
successful, after one
yeah,
successful,
maybe. Okay,
okay.
okay, cool. Continue. I have like I have heard this issue with others as well. So for sharp, since it's a global method explainability method, it might take a lot of time to like to train to and then to do the analysis. So what I would suggest to use, number one, of course, to use Google Colab if you have like a issue with the computational power, but as well you should reduce the number of like the data points that you are going to do the analysis for. Maybe you can do it for you can select randomly 10,000 data points or things like that and do the analysis. For Lime, you will not have this kind of issue because you're gonna do it for one data point, but for Sharp, since you're gonna be doing it for the whole, you might have some issues.
Yes, you're right. For doing on collab, it's better to start from the first day on the collab and saving the models on Google Drive. If not, it will be such a kind of complicated because you saved the trained model on your PC and just upload that trained model to the collab station. And
Yeah, why don't you do that? Do that.
yes, I just when I try to train the model, it works on the PC. But on the lastly, when I try to do sharp analysis, by the first attempt, I just I'm not realized it will take this much memory, and I just give it all the data on kind of 100 sample, 1,000 samples, and automatically freeze my laptop. Then I just try to reduce the data to 10 rows, even it won't work. So I
So in
just
that
let
in that case, it should be something else that's going wrong because
yeah.
Even
It's
for
like,
1,000 data points is not going to be a problem. But
yeah,
you don't have to do the training. You don't have to start from scratch and to start to work on Google Colab. Maybe Barakat, I think he has an idea. Maybe you can share. Barakat.
Yeah, actually, I have faced the same type of problem using SHAP. So I feel like for the SHAP, it is checking as the particular input with the output, right? ማለትም አንዷ ኢንፑት አውትፑታችን ላይ ወይም ፕሪዲክሽናችን ላይ ምን ያህል ኢፌክት አላት ብሎ አይደለ ኢንተርፕሬቴሽኑን የሚሰራው if I'm not mistaken.
So Lime, okay, like so for the one input corner, that's called local, not global. For the local አንዱ ኢንፑት ላይ ያሉትን like players like ፊቸሮቹ ምን ያህል የትኛው ፊቸር has a lot of influence on it for the decision። ለምሳሌ ፍሮደንት ነው ካልን ፍሮድ ነው ለማለት ምን ኮንትሪቢዩት አድርጓል እና ደግሞ ምን ያህል ፐርሰንት ኮንትሪቢዩት አድርጓል የሚለውን ነው የምናየው ለአንዱ ሲሆን ግን for the global ግን for the whole ሞዴል ነው።
ያ አሁን ሎካልም ሆነ ግሎባል አሁን ለሎካል ሞዴልም ሆነ እያንዳንዷን ኢንፑት ስናየው ላርጅ አማውንት ኦፍ ዴታ ፊድ እያደረግነው ከሆነ ኤቭሪ ኖድ ኤቭሪ እንትኗን ነው እያየ የሚሄደው ለ45,000 ዳታ or ለ90,000 ዳታ። እንደሱ ከሆነ ሳምፕሊንግ ካልተጠቀምን ኮምፒቲሽናል ፓወራችን or our local machine could not able to manage this kind of እንትን ማለት ነው አክቲቪቲ። ስለዛ ሳምፕሊንግ ብንጠቀም ወይም 10,000 ምናምን አይነት ዴታዎችን ብንጠቀም 10,000 ብዙ ይመስለኛል or maybe 1,000 2,000 ተጠቅመን እሱን ብንለው ለቢያንስ ለሎካሉ ይጠቅመናል ብዬ አስባለሁ። just this is my idea.
No, local, like you are right. Then you are talking about the global one, not the local one. For the local, you don't have to do a lot. Like ለምሳሌ ሁለት አንድ ፍሮደንት አንድ ደግሞ ነን ፍሮደንት የሆነ መርጣችሁ you can just do it for those two for the local one. You don't have to do for 1,000. ምክንያቱም if you give it 1,000, it's going to do like 1,000 graphs. Like 1,000 graphs. It's not going to summarize it into one since it's local slower. For the local, you can just work with two, like one for fraud and non-fraudulent. Again, for the global one, አሁን እንዳልከው ሳምፕሊንግ
እኔ ነኝ ኮንፊውዝ ያደረኩት I was talking about the global part. Yes.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So Zakir Masfin.
yes, that's fine. And as I told you, I just want to recheck it after just successfully submit his career challenges.
Okay, good. If you face any challenge, you know where to find us.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. That's fair. So Barakat, maybe you can continue and just share what you have done so far. Like what insights that you have got from this project?
Yeah, actually it is a big informative or it's a big project for me. Actually we already did this like in the week 3 or 4, but now we are reviewing everything from the scratch, so it's very informative for me, but still I'm stuck with the sharp model. I'm just doing something like I think I'm on the plot or in the plot summary, and it is not going through. Like I'm seeing some errors and I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just trying my best with the ChatGPT and BART. But it's a good progress, and I try to learn everything from the scratch. Like when I say everything, like I need to know the concept, like the encoding, the precision, accuracy, the F1 score, how to train models, the taste and the train data types, stuff like that. Basics. I just want to learn the basic thing from this project, and I feel like I'm catching up a lot. And yeah, I will continue studying, and I'm just in the final stage of the project.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I think you are on the right track. And if you have issues, maybe you can contact me and we can work with it, I think, after the stand-up.
Sure, I will do that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Barakat. Nuriye?
Yes. How are you?
Good. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let me have some report on myself. So we have three data: credit card, fraud data, and IP address to country. So I have worked on these raw data and processed them. What I did is I treat them separately, the credit card and the fraud data. That means the credit card have its own model and the fraud data have its own model, since they have different class. And I connect the fraud data with the IP address to country with geolocation. And the other is I try to after doing that I try to add the columns. That means I have feature engineered the data for better prediction. So let me see what I did in my so original features like user ID, sign up time, purchase value, like that. But in my features that I have added, like times in sign up, hour of day of week, user transaction count, and like that. But after doing so and doing EDA, I saw some constant things, so that I believe this may not be enough. These features may not be enough for having a good predictive model. So what I did is I tried to make an advanced feature engineering. That is, I have added my own columns that I think have an impact on the model. So what I did is I have added high value transaction, time to purchase, transaction risk, such kind of columns just by myself, and to see if these columns have an impact on my model. So after doing so, after doing the basic feature engineering and the advanced feature engineering, I have trained the model with two models only, machine learning models only, the random forest and that of logistic regression. I didn't use XGBoost. So from here, I get a result that random forest is acting good, performing well on the two datasets, since it have a good F1 recall. And I selected this model for my feature prediction in case I want for. So the other thing what I did is explanation. What impacts my model? That means the sharp explanation. So what I see is previously I thought the things that I have added that I thought will have an impact on my model have a little impact on my model, but I already tried. But from here, the num device transaction count, time to purchase, times in sign up, and countries from United States have a fraudulent action. That's it.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. That was a detailed like description. So thank you for that. But I do have a question or a concern with the advanced data engineering that you have there. So what do you mean by you created them by yourself?
So what I mean is, after doing the basic feature engineer features to be added from the task that we have given, like times in sign up, hour of day of week.
Oh, so you have then another
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought that there may be some columns that may have impact on my model. Just I created them.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
that should be okay.
Yeah. So I can share the sharps if you want to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see them. Yeah.
Let me share. Okay. Entire screen here. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So here is a sharp. Look here is high impact, transaction count, time to purchase, time since sign up, and countries from United States have some impact on my model. And I tried to plot the waterfall plot also. It's something like this, same thing. I saw something similar. And for credit card, it's like this. So waterfall plot is like this. So I have put a summary on this. Device transaction count high, which means the more transaction on the same device tends to increase the fraud risk. If somebody is like that, time to purchase, like short time from sign up to purchase can indicate a fraud or something like that. Yeah, I have did some reports. And for this one, V4 have a strong, highly indicative of fraudulent, and V14 and V10. Actually, we couldn't detect, or we couldn't say only by just showing the amount column without these PCA columns. So that's what I did. It's like this. I trained. I trained these two models only: the random forest and logistic regression. The EDA part is like this. It's a kind of like this. So thank you. It was a big experience, a big motivation for real world projects. And there is a big improvement in myself. Thank you very much for your support.
I can see that. Yeah. Great. I think this is excellent. I think this is really great. The explainability really shows like what you have done and its impact. So it's a good thing that you have understood it as well. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. I think we still have a couple of minutes. So maybe Johannes and Sabora, you can share. Johannes, you can go.
Hello, team. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Okay. On my side, I've done let me first open it.
I think your voice is going.
Okay. On my side, I've done the fraud and the credit score. What I've found on the fraud was first on the hello. My network was a little bit stammering, but on the fraud, there are a number of features like there was.
Okay, I think there's a lag.
You can see my screen, yeah?
Yes, we can.
Okay. The fraud was, I was checking if there is the imbalance between the row and ones. After that, I make this kind of lineup to see on how what is the rate on what time will be the fraud will be exceeding. So I found around 10, and to see if there is outliers, and I make a box plot, and after that the time of the fraud data, and to see the number of futures that impact the fraud data, I made the density plot. The density shows me that the ones that are not overlinked, like the time and here the V10, like that V8, this show me that futures are very impactful, like V14, that I understand these futures are very impactful on the model. And after that, I made a correlation matrix to see what futures are impactful. Somewhat I didn't make it correctly, so I will manage to make it accurate. After that, the model, to build the model for the fraud data and the credit score data, and
so before you move on, I think on the previous one you were showing us that there was an imbalance in the data. You have checked to see that if there was an imbalance. So we can see there is an imbalance, right?
Yes.
So what did you do?
So after that, there are two methods. The first one is undersampling and oversampling. So by using synthetic data using smooth, I have used smooth to make the imbalance, to make it balance. So I have added synthetic data over the minority to increase the numbers.
Why?
When we see here, there are the 0, 1, which means a fraud. If there is no fraud, there are many numbers. And here they are very small. So
I understand. So you have to understand the reasoning behind it. Okay, so like there is an imbalance because most of the transactions that you see are not fraudulent, right?
Yes.
So you don't expect to have equal number of fraud and non-fraud transaction. In that case, the bank is going to go, like bankrupt, right? So
yes.
It's expected to have an imbalance in this kind of situation. So you went with creating fake data, but I don't agree with that myth. But for my case, what I would do is when I split the test rate data, I would use Stratify. So what Stratify does is it's going to share or split the data so that the train and the test is going to have equal number of or approximate equal number or percentage of fraud and non-fraud data in both situations.
What I've done is to using smooth. So I have searched on internet that the model must use both equal number of 0 and 1. So to train the model.
No. So that's what I would. Word I was. So I understand smooth and I understand that it's a good strategy, but for your case, since it's a transactional data, you don't really expect in the real world. You don't really expect this kind of thing. So what would be better instead of equal number of like fraudulent and non-fraudulent, it would be better to have equal number or percentage or equal representation in the test and the trained data. So for that, you can use Stratify.
Okay, stratify.
Yeah, stratify. When you split the data into test and train, you can just say stratify, and it's going to have, you know, like equal number or percentage, actually, not number, percentage representation in both the test and the train data. So that's what we are looking for. If you create, you know, like fake data and make them equal, it's not going to make sense for the model.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Plus, there was a question, I think, on the message, how do you get 100% accuracy? I think I didn't see actually that part. Maybe you can you go there?
Where? Okay, here.
Oh, yeah. Actually, didn't see it earlier. So you have 100% for everything.
Let me see the code. Yeah, somewhat like that.
So that means there is an issue with the data. So
I'm sorry for interrupt. Can
you
I add
are
something?
overfitting. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think, Johannes, I think you are using that credit card CSV file. So in the credit card CSV file, the amount of fraudulent activity is very, very low, like 0.1 or 1%. So what you did was you created a synthetic data. So you are just trying to make the fraudulent and non-fraudulent data equal, right? So the
Yes,
problem
yes.
is when you create it, it becomes synthetic, and also it doesn't have any reasonable value for our model. That is why you are getting everything one, like everything is perfect, like the accuracy is perfect, precision, recall, F1, everything is perfect. And that shows that it is not a real life data. It's synthetic. Your algorithm created the ones and zeros for your model, and then when you tested it, it shows everything is perfect. So I don't think it has any relevant input for our model, right?
Yes, yes. That I have seen that everything is one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of using smooth, use stratify, so that you will have equal representation of both kind of data in the test and the trained data set. So that's the right way to go. So that's the reason that you are getting this. Like it's not a lot of work, so just remove the code that you have used to create the data for the fraud, and then you can just go ahead and when you split the test and the trained data, you can just add stratify, and it's going to do that for you. So the idea is not to have equal number of, you know, like fraud and non-fraud, but the idea is to have equal representation or percentage of representation in both the training and test data set. But it's a really good work, and thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, and Johannes as well. Thank you for sharing and moving it for asking. Yeah, so it's a good session. Sabona, I think if you can share, please speak. You are able to speak. Okay, maybe he can't. Can you type? Okay. In that case, I think we can end the session here. Emilian, do you have any announcements? Oh, Emilian's not here. Okay, in that case, thank you guys for sharing, for joining and sharing. It was a really good session on my end. Hope it was for you guys as well. So thank you guys, and see you guys on tomorrow's challenge introduction. Bye guys. Have a great day.
Okay, have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.